Ya tú sabes, that is spaz. Ya tú sabes, that I spaz. Ey, estoy escuchando los voces que dicen que sigo atrás. Los digo que sigo rompiendo. Still got my foot on the gas. Still going 100 what they doing.
How y'all doing? My new subscribers was popping. For no one that wanted to do this since day one, mad love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Esto fue que se anime al gym. I've been lifting up all of this baggage. Remember staying up 2 or 3 nights cause I didn't get no sleep, I was too busy trapping. Escribiendo un par de canciones para irme a sleep, man, you know I was spazzing. Pa' de blunt y se cae Dolores. Ella quiere bote.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Tranqui Kiddo 7 back with another video. How y'all doing out there, guys? For my new subscribers, what's popping? And for the one that always been there since day one, mad love y'all. Appreciate y'all for real. Welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing out there, guys? Hope everybody's doing good. And like I always say, guys, always stay positive, always keep your head up, and always pray. Any situation you in, guys, always pray. Never forget that. So in today's video, we're gonna be finishing up a lowrider bike that I have for a friend of mine that he gave me probably a few months ago. But you know, the winter time and ordering parts and getting the parts cleaned up, it took a little bit, but we finally got it done. I'm gonna show y'all what we got done here. You know, there was some certain parts that was custom, certain parts that we had to weld, certain parts that he vision and wanting to add on. So some of the parts was in somebody else's hands, so it took a little bit longer to get back. It took a little bit longer with the work, but we got it done. He was happy with the work that we did, and we're gonna show you right now what we got going on. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, guys. Thank you for the love and support.
That's the first step right there. Cut the top off, drill your hole, and we're gonna make it bigger. Then we're gonna tap it. Then we're gonna take this shaft and this one, we're gonna cut them in half. So what we don't have here is just a complete threaded rod, so we're gonna have to make one by cutting this right there in the middle and making it threaded on this end and on this end. So then the bottom is gonna go normal here, and then the top, with any luck, will be threaded into here. All right, that's the plan.
Very good plan.
So you've got the drill marked here, so we don't go down too far. Come over here and cool it down a little bit. It's getting hot.
This is the master, man. He shows me a lot. Shows me a lot.
Gotta watch, I can grab. Old school drills didn't have like a clutch in them. And they don't stop like these stop. And I'll tell you what, you have to grip this around your hand, or this thing will come cracking in the side here, mess up your fingers. New drills are a lot nicer. Look at that, perfect.
We're using this as a grinder. If you shouldn't do it to the edge. You start wearing it out in here, it'll fly in pieces. Bigger pieces. Got 45 on there. Make sure it's level. What you guys think about this? So this right here is called a steering tube. This right here is the tube that goes in the middle of the bike. Right here. In the middle of the headset. The head tube. Let me know what you guys think about this. It's a good idea. Maybe somebody else had the same idea, but this is what we got going on. Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it here first? Let me know what you guys think. And this is not for sale. This is just an idea that my customer had for his lowrider bike, and we made it happen. Okay, guys, so we're going to be changing the headset because, as you can see, it's a little crooked. It's a little crooked, and it is a little bit noticeable. You know, as you can see from far. See how little crooked it is? So we're going to be changing that to a regular twisted one. Okay, guys, so we're going to be installing this one right here instead of that one. That one's pretty cool. That was nice, but the problem is, as you can see right here, the way they bolted it, or the way they welded it, as you can see this side is much larger. As I can see, it's not as even. And as you can see from this side right here, see how the space is smaller. This one's larger, so that's why it looks a little crooked. As you can see. So that's what we're going to be putting on right now. This one right here. Alright, guys, so we have a problem right here. So I switched it out. There's always something. There's always something, alright? So this right here, right? The gooseneck, it came with its own screw, but only came with one. This is the one that it came with. This screw right here. So I'm like, all right, well, let me go get another one that's in, you know what I mean? I have a little extra ones and stuff like that. But the one I grabbed, as you can see, is a little smaller. As you can see, it's a little smaller and a little thinner. So I'm just gonna have to look. I don't want to open a new pack and just grab one. I want to see if I can try to finesse and maybe find a thicker one than this. As you can see, you know, but we'll see. As you can see how that one fits uniform right in there, and this one doesn't. If you can see, this one goes in, but it moves a lot. We don't want that. This one does not move at all. So we're gonna have to go in and try to find something. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice this right here and use this right here. This was just an extra I have laying around. So, and I'm gonna use both of them because they're clean. They're nice and clean. They don't have any rust in them. So this is what I'm gonna be using. This one's right here. Down right there. As you can see, this one's a little rusted. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy. But we're gonna just put 2 fresh ones on. 2 fresh ones. Right there. Right? So we got the two bolts. We got the cap right here that goes on it. 2 bolts and the 2 caps. Alright, the way I do this, grab the hand. This is the way I do it by myself, you know what I mean? But with somebody else, it'll be a little bit easier. The way I do it is I start off like that, like this. Grab one. Install that one in. Grab the other one. I'm gonna go right in there as well. I'm gonna put a little bit WD-40 in it. I'm gonna lube it up a little bit more. Just to have it nice and lubed up. That's going in. That's going in as well, good. And try to be careful because sometimes you're gonna put it in backwards. That's in there, this is in there as well. Bring it up. Bring it up there, just tighten it. Alright, there we go. Nice and snug, nice and tight. Awesome, as you can see, nice and straight. Again, this bike looking right. As you can see what we got going on right now. We're gonna be installing the chain guard, the one pedal, and the mirrors. What you guys think? You know, I have a full video of me working on it on a live video, so you want to go check that out, guys. My bad for the bullet. The bullet heater is very loud in here. I'm gonna be over here talking. So we got this done right now, guys. Not all the way done. It's probably about 90% done. We gotta put in the mirrors. We gotta put in the chain guard. And I gotta clean that tire on the back. I gotta clean it and the rim as well. But what you guys think so far? So far, what you guys think? And I gotta install this spears on the front of the lowrider. But I gotta put in some washers and stuff like that to get it on real nice. Let me know what you guys think about this lowrider bike, alright? So right here, this might be the last thing I'm gonna install. I gotta talk to the owner about it, but this should be it. the chain guard, the mirrors, and the one pedal. That's what we got going on, and that's what we're gonna install to this one right here. What you guys think? Like I said, I'm gonna come over here because the bullet heater is too loud. All right, guys. So for right now, we took the bolt off, or the nut off. We're gonna be installing the sphere right here. I gotta clean that up though, but we're gonna be installing the sphere on that right there. But we're gonna add a washer to it, you know, just to give it that durability on both sides. We already installed the chain guard. You can see the twisted chain guard right there. We already installed that. Like you see here, guys, what we got here, we got everything done. We got the spheres on. All we got to install the mirrors. But we're about 98% done here. What do you guys think about the lowrider bike? Let me know what you think, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Very cool video, and a very awesome lowrider bike that we have done. And it's something beautiful. It's something that he had for a while. He wanted to restore it, so I came in and took over the job, and you know, we restored the lowrider bike. We made it, you know, we brought it back to life. What you guys think about the video? It's something I love to do, guys. I love to restore lowrider bikes. I love to build lowrider bikes. And this is, you know, a passion of mine, a hobby of mine, and a lifestyle. So no matter what situation you're in, guys, always keep your head up, all right? Always pray, you know what I mean? Always follow your goals, follow your dreams. Anything you love to do, guys, just do it. Never stop. Lowriding for me changed my life. Lowriding for me opened my eyes to a lot of things. It made me build. It made me be more artistic. But like I said, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Like I always say, keep building, keep riding, keep living, guys. God bless y'all. See you in the next video. Peace.